An argument over the radio took place between the pilot of a British Airways Boeing 777-300ER and an air traffic controller at San Francisco International Airport. The words exchanged reek of unprofessionalism, and reading the transcript is one thing, but hearing the actual audio and the tone is another. Let's listen to the recording and look at the details of the incident in today's video. So first, let's set the scene. The heated exchange of words took place on June 29, 2025 and involved British Airways flight BA287. This was a Boeing 777-300ER which had just landed after a long 10 or so hour flight from London Heathrow. The flight and time in the air was fine, and the jet touched down on runway 28 left without issue. It then exited the runway at taxiway Echo, and this is where the problems began. Now, we're chopping up the audio to add our own descriptions, but you can check out the video published by VAS Aviation for the full continuous recording, which itself was pulled from liveatc.net. And so, on taxiway Echo, the aircraft is instructed to taxi via Alpha to the ramp.
Beaver to 8 Kilo, Heavy Go ground, taxi via Alpha ramp.
The pilot confirms this by reading back the instruction.
Okay, Alpha to the ramp, Beaver to 8 Kilo.
Almost right away, SFO ATC gives another direction, which conflicts with the previous one. Rather than taxi via Alpha, the aircraft is instructed to taxi via Bravo, which, in this case, was before Alpha.
Beaver to 8 Kilos, Heavy, taxi via Bravo, Hotel off the ramp.
And so, to the pilots, it was initially perceived that turning on to Bravo was too late, given the aircraft's size.
Are you too late for Bravo? Please lift it.
The SFO controller doesn't see what the problem is and insists that they turn at Bravo.
Beaching mate. Bird 2 8 Kilo Heavy, join Bravo, turn left, please, now.
Beaver 2 8 Kilo, you told us Alpha, and we're now too far over to make Bravo.
Okay, so you can't turn at all?
Well, we can, but there's a green area on the left. Is that suitable for taxiing over?
Affirmative.
Now here's where things start to get spicy.
Okay, we'll turn left. Next time, tell us the correct taxiway.
Listen, we're in training up here. Mistakes are going to happen, and look at that. Your nose wheel is on the line, so you very well could do it. Know your aircraft.
I know my aircraft. I don't appreciate that.
Bravo Hotel Alpha.
Environment. I'm trying to do checklists, and you give me contradictory instructions.
Beaver 2 8 Kilo Heavy, I'm going to have a phone number for you. Stand by. Don't talk on the radio anymore.
Incredible that such an exchange could happen over the air, isn't it? So, what can we make of all of this? Well, a lot of attention will go to the ground controller, whose tone was not only unprofessional but also went so far as to scold the pilot, going well beyond the normal bounds of normal communication. To top it all off, this all erupted after ground control provided an incorrect instruction. Those commenting on the YouTube video and the recording are overwhelmingly against the traffic controller, and for good reason. However, it could be argued that the pilot had a small role to play in this as well, as he was the one to say, "Next time, tell us the correct taxiway." Was this necessary? Not really. We're not the only ones who see this, as Ben from 1 Mile at a Time also states, sure, technically he was less wrong than the air traffic controller, but he also didn't really try to de-escalate the situation. It should have been clear to him that the air traffic controller was stressed out, and saying, "Next time tell us the correct taxiway," wasn't exactly great de-escalation and didn't accomplish anything. It was an honest mistake, so it's not like she did it intentionally. But yes, the bottom line is that the air traffic controller was far more out of line and unprofessional than the pilot. It's also not great to hear someone at air traffic control say, mistakes are going to happen. But what do you think of all of this? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.